Hey guys, so today I'm finally going to be recording the last of Amore's XO collection wig reviews that I've been doing. If you haven't seen the last three, I've already done Cody XO, I've done Tiana XO, and the other one is Alana XO, and I'm loving all of them so far, including this one, which is Penelope XO. So if you want to see this wig get reviewed and hear all my thoughts and opinions on it and whether I recommend it to you, then keep watching this video. And if you want to see more videos of this sort, don't forget to thumbs up this video and also hit subscribe for more wig reviews and other videos about wigs and alopecia and stuff like that. So yes, this is Penelope XO and the color is Spring Honey R. And if there's ever an R at the end of a color in the Amore catalogs, that means that it's rooted, such as this. So it gives you the effect of having a look like your own roots were growing in, or even just giving it more depth, so it looks like more natural hair as if it's attached to your own head and your own roots are growing in. Kind of like how they would if like your hair is naturally this color, but when the sun hits it, it turns like this color, or maybe you have slight highlights. It just makes the wig hair, the wig colors, just look that much more natural than if it wasn't rooted. But again, this color, Spring Honey, if you don't want that, is also available without the roots, if that's something you're interested in. So before I continue, let me give you a full 360 of this wig, and then I'll get into more details about the XO cap construction and what I think of this wig itself. So the wig is more or less the same length all around, including in the back. There's just a couple little pieces in the front that are a little bit shorter, kind of like a side bang. But it's not too much of a drastic difference either. It kind of like blends in with the rest of the hair here. So now let me get into the cap construction. The only difference between other Amore wigs and the Amore XO line is the cap construction. And I'm going to use the Cody XO here to show you the cap construction on the inside so you can see all the differences that the XO collection has. So all Amore wigs have the same standard double monofilament cap, which is really good for making your wigs look very realistic. It gives you that effect of having like your own scalp peeking through. That's kind of what it looks like. It looks like the hair is actually coming out of your scalp. So that's definitely a plus. And again, the double monofilament cap is something that is featured on all Amore wigs. So now let me get into the differences with the XO collection and what this cap construction has different from the typical Amore wigs. So the first thing you'll notice is that the XO caps have silicone ear tabs here and here, and the same material put along the hairline as well as on the nape of the neck, here and here. And what that does for you is it helps keep it secure on your head. So while I never personally felt standard Amore wig caps were ever falling off my head, I always feel they fit me pretty snug, but that kind of gives you an extra precaution so that this is really going to help hold it in place because it's kind of like a plasticky material, so it'll really help stick it to your head without having to add extra like wig tape or wig glue or anything like that. In addition to that, there's a tiny strip of lace just along the hairline to kind of give it a more natural look in the front. So while it's not like a full lace wig, it has just a tiny bit there to kind of, again, make it look like it's coming out of your own scalp. And this is also a difference from the standard Amore caps. They kind of have like a sort of netting on standard Amore caps, whereas this is kind of like a mesh fabric, but it's still very, very breathable and it's much softer. So this is something that'll be good for a more sensitive scalp. So while the Amore caps already are super comfortable, this is just like a step beyond that because this is like a very breathable fabric. It honestly feels like less of a thing on your head. It's also really good for like the hot months and stuff. So the first thing I have to say to you if you're considering buying this wig is that curly wigs are much harder to take care of, in my opinion, than straight wigs. Because with a straight wig, you don't have to worry about the curls getting matted, you don't have to worry about getting frizzy. And again, a curly synthetic wig is not going to react the same way to heat as human hair would. Human hair would just frizz up instantly in this heat that we've been having this summer, but synthetic hair isn't going to do that. But again, you definitely don't want to like be crushing these curls ever. You should never brush curls. So there's just extra things that you have to keep in mind if you do have a curly wig. Now that being said, it is a super, super beautiful, glamorous style, and I think it's really, really cute and nothing like I've ever tried because it's just like so far from the typical short straight wigs that I usually get. But again, I wouldn't quite recommend this wig for an everyday wig because again, curly hair is just a lot harder to take care of. So if you're younger and you only want to wear like one wig to wear every single day, I wouldn't go with this one because you probably have to replace it a lot more often. Whereas with straight wigs, I find they last 4 to 6 months. And obviously I just got this wig, so I don't know the lifespan yet, but I have a feeling that it's going to start to get frayed more quickly than if it were a straight wig. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think of this wig. I think it's really cute, and again, I'm not super used to caring for curly wigs, so leave any tips in the comments below of special wig care tips for curly hair, because it's definitely something I'm going to have to get used to. I've been so afraid to like do anything to it. Obviously you shouldn't brush curly wigs, but I've been too afraid to even like comb it or anything. I have no idea what I'm going to do when I have to wash it, but I think it's super, super beautiful, and it'll be worth it once I learn how. And when I learn how, I will share that with you. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this was helpful to someone if you were considering the Penelope XO wig. In general, I recommend all of the XO wigs because I think they're all very, very comfortable and very great quality. If you want to see those other reviews, I will leave them in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next video.